Tonight we report on charges in the Moses Lake Jack in the Box shooting and when the Boys and Girls Club new facility is expected to open. What's going on in sports, Bob?
Thanks, Alan. Moses Lake Bowlers advanced to the District 6 tournament as the number 3 seed from the Big 9 Conference, and Quincy drops its first dual meet of the season. Let's take a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
And I'm looking at considerable clouds, thick enough to produce what I call snizzle, a little freezing drizzle, a little snow, possibly some traveling problems. Details coming on up.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on Ifiber One News.
From the Ifiber One HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is Ifiber One News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is Ifiber One News, and it starts now.
The two people accused in the murder of 22-year-old Christian Guerra made their first appearance in court Tuesday afternoon. Prosecutors charged Jason Williams, a 37-year-old Moses Lake man, with murder in the first degree and 3 counts of attempted murder. The charges of attempted murder were added because 3 people were in the line of fire during the shooting. His wife, Marta Mejia, a 34-year-old Moses Lake woman, is facing charges of rendering criminal assistance and DUI. With 3 past arrests in North Carolina, Williams' bail was set at $500,000. Prosecutor Alan White asked bail set at $500,000 for Mejia, but Judge John Nodell disagreed and set it at $10,000. The couple is accused of starting a fight with Guerra in the Moses Lake Jack in the Box drive-thru early Sunday morning. Williams allegedly retrieved a gun from his vehicle and shot and killed Guerra. Hundreds of people turned out for the annual Business Expo in Moses Lake on Tuesday that featured more than 60 exhibitors. Reporter Jeff Chu was also there and has the story.
More than 600 people attended the annual Moses Lake Chamber of Commerce Business Expo on Tuesday at Big Bend Community College. Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Debbie Duran-Martinez explained why the event has become so popular.
It's just the opportunity to do face-to-face networking. We're theming the events, it's making them fun. People are coming out, having a great time, networking with one another. Again, that face-to-face connection is huge because we do business with who we know.
Martinez said more and more vendors have joined the event in recent years.
It has grown from probably, I think the first year I took it over, we had about 24, so that was 7 years ago. So it's grown almost 3 times. We're, 62 now.
The event's superheroes theme drew some dressed for the occasion, including Mrs. Moses Lake Tiffany Veers. She was promoting her Chamber for Good effort, which connects donors to the community.
It's awesome. There's a lot of people. It's starting to really pick up. It's going to be a great event.
The event at the college's ATEC building featured music DJ'd by KDRM-FM radio general manager Bill Ekret. It also featured Columbia Basin-produced wines. I'm Jeff Chu for Ifiber One News.
Quincy's decision on whether to lend $1.5 million to Quincy Valley Medical Center may rest on a $1 surcharge on concert tickets. The Grant County Commissioners recently sent a letter to state representatives stating concerns about a proposed $1 surcharge on tickets for amphitheaters in rural areas. The money from the surcharge would go to hospital and fire districts serving the amphitheaters. Quincy Mayor Jim Hembury responded to the commissioner's email by pointing out the $1 surcharge is an integral component of the hospital district's payment plan to address their debt. The district presently owes the county roughly $2.8 million. In an attempt to keep the debt below $3 million, hospital officials are asking the city to buy $1.5 million of the debt. The mayor stated without the surcharge, it would be hard to convince the city council to lend the hospital the money. The future of the Grant County Fairgrounds remains uncertain after an offer made by the Moses Lake City Council. The Grant County Commissioners said they are willing to negotiate with city officials in an attempt to connect the fairgrounds to the city sewer system. They met Tuesday afternoon with Fairgrounds manager Jerry Gingrich, along with members of the Columbia Basin Rodeo Association and the Fair Advisory Committee. The commissioners are facing a deadline set by the State Department of Health to decide what they want to do about the fairgrounds' septic systems. The state claims the septic systems are affecting the groundwater. Tuesday's meeting followed a resolution passed by the Moses Lake City Council last week, which offered the county $5 million in the form of a penalty if the city bans animals at the fairgrounds after the city annexes it. For more on the story, visit us at ifiber1.com/news. And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be back right after this.